There is something eerie about June. Back in 2023, it was 2nd of June when Balasore train tragedy happened. A year later, in June 2024, Kanchenjunga train tragedy happened. And now, in 2025, we wish this day had never occurred. I wish, you wish, we never had to report on this. June 12, 2025, for India, it was like just another day until tragedy struck Ahmedabad, Gujarat. Air India Flight AI171, a Boeing 787 Dreamliner, crashed soon after takeoff from the airport. What is now termed as the worst aviation disaster in the history of India, at least in the past several decades. When it took off, it seemed all fine, but within minutes, things changed fast and forever. The aircraft crashed into the Meghani Nagar residential area moments after takeoff from Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport at about 1:38 p.m. on Thursday afternoon. The flight, bound for London, carried 242 souls, including 230 passengers. Status of the passengers are yet to be confirmed, while fear looms large of heavy losses to human lives. Of the passengers, 217 were adults and 11 were children. The passenger list included 169 Indians, 50 British, 7 Portuguese and 1 Canadian national, and also included. With profound grief in heart, we now have the confirmation that Vijay Rupani is no more. We do have the official confirmation. The former Gujarat Chief Minister, one who took over from Anandiben, is no more. This is the complete passenger list. For the sake of 242 families, we are withholding the names here. We do understand what these families might be going through now. We just want to let them know and assure them that we are there at this hour of crisis. The agonizing moments of these families are not limited to these families alone. And we do not see this list of names as just a mere data, because we are talking about human lives. Fingers crossed. The final moment of the crash was captured on camera that shows soon after the takeoff, within minutes, the plane crashed, leading to a ball of fire. Videos flooding social media show thick black smoke billowing and engulfing the sky of Ahmedabad. The aircraft, registered as VT-ANB, was under the command of Captain Sumit Savarwal, a seasoned pilot with over 8,200 hours of flight experience, alongside First Officer Clive Kundar, who had logged at about 11 on Thursday morning. The crew also included 10 cabin members, bringing the total to 12 crew members. Reports indicate that the pilot issued a mayday call to air traffic control seconds before losing contact at 625 feet, suggesting a sudden and critical issue during the initial climb. Debris scattered across a doctor's hostel at BJ Medical College, a result of a massive fire. This is the crash site. Emergency response was swift. Several NDRF teams, alongside local firefighters, had rushed to the scene. A green corridor was established to ferry the injured to civil hospital, now on high alert. While rescue efforts continue, hopes of finding survivors are now walking on a tightrope amid the charred wreckage. This is the spot where the aircraft crashed with debris of the Dreamliner scattered all around. Indian Army and Coast Guard personnel have also been pressed into the rescue operations. The horrifying pictures show the tail of the aircraft stuck in between the wall of the doctor hostel, the building mostly charred due to the explosion. Prime Minister Narendra Modi called the crash heartbreaking, pledging full support. Union Home Minister Amit Shah and Civil Aviation Minister Ram Mohan Naidu are overseeing the operations. Air India has set up a hotline for families, and the UK Embassy is aiding British nationals. Ahmedabad airport remains closed, disrupting flights nationwide. Tata Group Chairman N. Chandrasekharan has expressed deep grief following the crash of Air India Flight AI171. He said, and I quote, "With profound sorrow, I confirm that Air India Flight AI171 operating Ahmedabad-London Gatwick was involved in a tragic accident today." Chandrasekharan, he further said, "Our thoughts and deepest condolences are with the families and the loved ones of all those affected by this devastating event. At this moment, our primary focus is on supporting all the affected people and their families." Unquote. Just not the crash of the aircraft, the fact that it crashed into a residential hostel mostly occupied by doctors makes it even more catastrophic. This is the video of the hostel that depicts the horror and the gravity of the situation. Walls have collapsed, ceilings have fallen, all accumulated as an unforgiving debris. As investigations probe the cause, potentially a catastrophic loss of life, the entire nation mourns. Our thoughts are with the families of those on board this ill-fated flight. Watch this video carefully. "59 seconds, exactly 59 seconds, everything got over." Those 59 seconds were not breathtakingly beautiful, they were breathtakingly agonizing. Every breath was literally a count for life. These 59 seconds would remind us how important our lives are and how or why we should be thankful to the Almighty for being able to breathe at this moment. The flight takes off, and exactly in 13 seconds, the descent begins. Watch it carefully. 13 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Those 13 seconds, the flight had an elevation. It was ascending in a certain angle. And it was the 13th second, the unlucky 13, when the descent automatically begins. And then, in another couple of seconds, everything got over. Miracles do happen. There are days when fate takes a step aside and miracle takes its place. We say this because we do have somebody who has miraculously escaped death. His name is Ramesh Vishwas Kumar, one who jumped off a burning aircraft. With minor bruises on his body, he has jumped off alive, and we are so grateful to Almighty that he is fine. Yes, he has got minor injuries and now recuperating. While the question still looms large and uncertainty looms large, over 242 people on board this ill-fated plane, we at least have one confirmation that one person is alive. There is an unsettling agony all around, but we also know India is united in prayers, and we join 1.4 billion people of this great country, united in prayers, hoping and praying that there would be more miracles, ensuring there are more people like Ramesh Vishwas Kumar, hoping and praying that miracles would ensure our faith in miracles get reinstated and cemented forever. Tonight would be a difficult night for this country, and we would ensure to stay up to give you in this developing story as more updates arrive. Just to let you know, News the Truth entity will be on the ground, will be reporting from the ground of Ahmedabad very soon.